So what we want is an announcement banner that is visible across multiple pages. And then the second thing we want that when I close this banner, it'll also be closed on the specialist's page. The third thing that we wanted to achieve with this is to make sure that the banner will reappear again after 24 hours. Add that, refresh the page. We can now see that after 24 hours, our banner appears again. Hey, Mahnaim from MemberStack here, and welcome to this week's Webflow Weekly. In this video, we are going to build a solution to this user's Webflow form post. So just from the form post itself, we can see that the user wants an announcement banner on the page. But this goes much deeper, as they would now want a banner that closes everywhere across the site. So it's a banner that is visible across multiple pages. And they would also like a time limit so that it will appear after 24 hours of being closed. So 3 parts to this. It's an announcement banner everywhere else across the site, and then it has a time limit of 24 hours. Just to start right off, I have a dummy page that I'm going to be using here. I have a home page, and then I also have a specialist's page. So this will simulate a banner visible across multiple pages. So I'm going to add a banner to my page, and I'm going to be using Relume components and the Relume extension for Webflow. So I'm going to find the simplest banner that we can use, and I think this one will suffice, and just add that to my page. For now, we have the basic UI of the banner, which is a good starting point, and then we'll come back and style it to match the entire page. Okay, so for now, we are going to just publish this. For the solution, we are going to require a script that will allow the banner to be visible for a certain time limit. Hopefully, we can get that right today. So I have my banner above here. Yes, it is not styled, and we'll get to that later on. I'm going to grab the element and just copy it over here, and then I'm going to head into cursors so that I'm able to generate a script for this solution to work. Okay, so just to start right off, so now I will give this AI my UI so it knows exactly what I'm working with. And then I will also mention that this is not a member script, but just a generic script. I think this will be good to start. Okay, so we have a script over here that will give us a good starting point. So instead of classes, I would like the script to target attributes. So I can already see from here that the script has classes. So I'm just going to change that. So we can just use attributes instead, so that in case someone uses this Cloneable, they won't have to worry about classes if they change them down the line. So now we have a script that will work with attributes, and I can just add these attributes onto my banner. For our banner wrapper, we'll add the attribute of data banner equals wrapper. Okay. And then another attribute for the close button over here. And that was set to close. Okay. That should be a good start. Let's see if this works, and we'll probably have to tweak it. I'm going to add this site-wide because the banner is visible across multiple pages. And then save. And then I'll add this banner to the next page. So I prefer going through the solution first and then getting to the UI, so we are sure that the script works. Then we can style the banner and move on. But for now, we're just going to test it out and see if this gives us what we want. Okay, I'm just going to open up inspect and then go to our local storage, so that when I click the banner, I want to see if this will actually be saved and the script is actually working. Okay, so I've closed the banner. We get a dismissal timestamp over here. And now the tricky thing is we won't know if the banner timestamp is actually working unless we simulate the 24 hours actually being up. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so what we have is a timestamp, and let's go to the specialist page and see if the banner is visible on here. Okay, banner has been closed here as well. So go back to here, refresh, banner is not visible. Cool, that part works. So let's see. We are going to copy this and go to our page and see if this works. So we're essentially just simulating the 24 hours already passing, and then the banner should be visible again. So just do that and then refresh the page. Okay, our banner is visible. So 3 things are now true. We have an announcement banner that is visible across multiple pages, and I can go to the specialist page as well, refresh, and see that the banner is visible across multiple pages. We now also know that once we close the banner, that timestamp is stored in the local storage and will have a timestamp of 24 hours. Once the 24 hours are up, the banner will be visible again. So the script works, and now we can go back and style the banner so it does not look like this. Okay, so I'm going to add a border radius of 10 pixels, and then I'm probably going to add a gradient to match that hero section. So I have an image over here that I can use. Yeah, and just switch that positioning to give it a different color. That is way too much. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work. I will change the text for this banner. Okay, so now I have a banner, and that will be visible across multiple pages with this style. I'm just going to publish the site. Okay, finally, we are just going to test this entire solution out to make sure that it actually does work. So what we want is an announcement banner that is visible across multiple pages. Let's go to the specialist page. Okay, banner visible on multiple pages, done. And then the second thing we want is that when I close this banner, it'll also be closed on the specialist page. Okay, so I close the banner, refresh the page, that is closed on the home page. If I go to the specialist page, refresh that page, that banner is also closed on the specialist page. Okay, the third thing that we wanted to achieve with this is to make sure that the banner will reappear again after 24 hours. And that timestamp, every time someone closes the banner, is stored inside our local storage over here. So if we can again simulate the banner time running up over here, and then go to the console, add that, refresh the page, we can now see that after 24 hours, our banner appears again. And that brings us to the end of our video. If you enjoyed this one, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.